I'm Catherine Burdon.
And I'm Jim Codrington. We're here at All Nations Full Gospel Church to give them a helping hand.
The All Nations congregation spends its resources helping others all around the world, and now it wants to provide for its own community.
So by this Sunday, we want to build them a complete kitchen so they can begin serving meals.
A complete kitchen? Jim, it's Friday morning. This means we only have 48 hours.
But the church does have a lot of volunteers lined up.
And we're going to need every single one of them for this divine restoration.
It's divine. It's divine. Restoration. It's divine.
Oh, what an inspiration.
What an inspiration. We're gonna make this work. Make this work.
And repair our church.
It's divine restoration.
I heard the services of this church are attended by over 2,000 people. But as we were traveling through a struggling neighborhood, I wondered where it was. We were into fields, industrial areas, power lines, far from what you'd expect to see for a church with a congregation as large as this one. And then I saw a building covered in flags and realized we were here. This church has embraced people from countries all over the world. It really does live up to its name. All Nations Full Gospel Church. Let's take a peek inside. This huge building used to be a factory. The front entrance was once the loading dock. Now this church has more than 2,000 members, including one of the church leaders, Stephanie Asari.
Some may call you Stephanie, but I'm going to call you the church dynamo. What's the denomination of the church?
It's Pentecostal, so it's spirit-filled, it is energetic, it's live, it has soul, it has character. It's very powerful in here.
And what do you do here at the church?
I work in the church for an organization called ANITA, which is church-based and it's supported by the church members.
What does ANITA stand for?
It stands for All Nations International Development Agency. It's an organization that basically aims to support people in the developing world, those who are facing poverty, HIV/AIDS, lack of access to education. So our mandate is to reach out overseas.
Here on the home front, you've called us for this kitchen project.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your needs there?
Catherine, I have to tell you, you can't do all the work overseas and not remember the people right here who are also suffering and are hungry. We wanted to open up a kitchen that would provide food, hot meals to people who are struggling.
And how many people are we looking at serving?
I'm hoping we can serve up to 100 people. So this kitchen can do so much more, especially in this time of need.
That's why we're here.
It's been an answer to my prayers.
As I understand it, it's kind of a mess right now.
It is a mess.
But I'm strong.
And we have people, ready to help us. So this just shows the love of the church and the commitment from the church members, once again coming through.
Let's go and take a look at it, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Catherine. Hey, Stephanie. How you doing?
This isn't too bad. Is this going to be the kitchen?
No, this is going to be the fine dining room. With just a little bit of cosmetic work, it's going to be amazing.
What are you going to do exactly?
Well, what we could do is we can just throw some casing around this area. Just to clean it up a little bit, we'll take the shelves down.
Good,
We'll
I
get
was
some
about to ask that, yeah. What about this open space here?
We're going to leave it open like that. That's where
Okay.
you can get to the coast really easily.
Yeah, it needs that, big time.
Apply a little paint.
It's something bright and energetic and exciting, like the community,
Exactly. And then over here, get ready for this.
What?
A mural of your life.
Oh, you don't want that.
Okay, sorry. How about punch a hole in the wall
What?
to make a pass-through window? It's gonna be
Okay,
so...
wait, Jim. You know what? We can't tell you too much about this. It's gonna be a surprise, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. You know
can't
what?
do it.
I'm just gonna leave you guys now, and I'll be in my office. I don't think I can handle this part, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Smart lady. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be good. Yeah, it'll be beautiful.
Okay, take me in the kitchen.
Here it is.
Great space for the kitchen.
Yeah, previously it was a storage space.
And are these the plans?
Yes, one of the pastors actually designed it, and now we're just gonna build it.
So how come they didn't go through with the plans?
Oh, because they didn't have enough money, but we do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So, Over here, we're gonna put a prep counter with cupboards top and bottom. We'll
Right.
add a double sink, a dishwasher in the corner.
Okay, and what about this fine piece of archaic equipment?
It's been loved to death.
Right.
We're gonna put it to rest.
Oh, love
And
it.
replace it with brand new appliances. Over here with the cupboards top and bottom, we're gonna put our new fridge in that corner. We're gonna put our freezer in that corner.
Very nice. I'm getting an incredible image. It's going to be a beautiful room.
And the pièce de résistance.
Oh, do show me.
Yes, over here, I'm gonna put a big hole in the wall.
Okay, Jim. I'm going to go meet the pastor. You put the hole in the wall.
The volunteers are busy unloading the cabinets and starting to assemble.
Guys, great job.
They're wasting no time. We've got a lot to do in 48 hours.
The fact that we're putting this together, I think is going to benefit the needy people.
As long as we work as a team, it's going to be all right.
Here we have our project leader, Danny. How's things going, guys?
It's going great.
How many cabinets did we end up getting?
18 to be exact.
The clock's continuing to tick. A kitchen in 48 hours? This is gonna be crazy.
Really nice.
As Jim and the volunteers are furiously assembling the kitchen cabinets, I now have a chance to speak with Pastor Donkar and ask why he founded the church in this community.
We moved to this place because of our philosophy that says it is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. We decided to settle here so that we could impact the community in a positive way. Usually what we hear from people when they come here is the fact that they feel at home. The message is designed to lift people up.
The need's increasing every year with your food bank program, and that's why we're here to renovate your kitchen.
We've always wanted to get it done. Sometimes you can wish all you want, but if the means is not there to make it happen, then you have to put it on hold.
Right there, Danny.
Now that the cabinets are assembled, installation can begin. As we set them in place, I've got Danny busy securing them.
Okay, we're clamping the cabinets together and putting a screw in so they're secure together. So they all becomes one full unit rather than separate pieces.
I think we can do it with the amount of people who are so enthusiastic about the whole project. I'm sure we can do it in 48 hours. That's why I've taken time off to come and join in to make sure there are enough hands on board.
With the volunteers busy in all areas, it's time to check with Danny on the cabinets.
Things are going well, aren't they?
Great. We have most of our uppers in place. Things are going really well.
Absolutely. We got the power here for
Oh yeah,
the
this was
exhaust.
done by our electrician, who is also a member of our congregation.
It's amazing
Yeah.
the amount of skills that you can have in any particular congregation. Well, clock's ticking, so let's put up this last cabinet here. You might have wondered about this metal strip that we have under the cupboards. Basically what we did was we used the level to draw a line on the wall, and then we screwed in this metal strip so that when we put the cupboards down, it just sits on the metal strip, and then everything is level. Once the cupboards are up, you just pull this down. Everything is even and good. Here's a little shortcut. Good, Danny. We gotta keep moving. It's a big job, and the clock is ticking.
Houston, we have a problem
What problem?
with this hole in the wall.
My beautiful pass-through window? Mm-hmm. What's up?
I need to talk to you outside.
What are you gonna tell me about my pass-through window?
We have less than 39 hours left to build a kitchen for All Nations Full Gospel, and we've run into our first crisis.
I hate to do this to you, Jim.
No, you don't. What's up? You're always laying on my parade.
This is reality.
Yeah.
I was talking to the pastor, and we cannot put a hole in this wall because it's a firewall.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I was.
I just assumed because it was not a supporting wall that we could just punch a hole through. It would have been a beautiful pass-through window. The people would have been so happy.
There will be no punching, Jim. So what are you gonna do?
We're just gonna go to Plan B.
Right.
Yeah,
And plan B is?
coming up shortly.
Okay. So nice that there's such a family feeling here, and I think it's really important for kids to be a part of that. And think of all the things you can do with this new kitchen.
Internally, like we have so many events at the church. So much happens around food, but we never had an actual formalized place where we can all sit and dine and fellowship together. People have had to bring in cooked food in the past and just sort of take it into the microwave and heat it up. But there's something about cooking it. You know, just think about the families. You know how your mother would cook in the kitchen around, you know, the family. It's the same concept. You know, we can all share.
Everyone
that
always
together.
ends up in the kitchen, right?
That's what it is. That's the lighthouse of the entire house. So it'll be lighthouse of the church as well now.
The All Nations Church community is a busy one. We've got the kids helping out by painting pictures for the kitchen walls.
The youth church is very important because normally we have friendship day with the young people inviting their friends from the community to join us eating and fellowshipping. And so this kitchen is going to really be useful because we have everything over there for the young people.
The kitchen is really significant for the church because it helps us to see that, like the Anita Project, like, you know, the Women's Development Center, we're seeing a need in the community and we're being able to go out there. It helps us see the fruit of our labor. It helps us see that we're actually doing something.
Youth play an important role at All Nations. This kitchen will help them come together by bringing them inside off the streets.
Excuse me, sir, this is a high security area.
Oh, sorry about that.
Can I ask what you're doing here?
I'm a head of hospitality, so I know I'm going to be working in this kitchen, but I just want to see what they're doing there.
We're working magic in there. What's your name?
Solomon, Nigeria boy. And what's your name?
Jim.
Jim. Can I go and have a look?
No, you can't.
But when are you guys going to open? Next week?
Oh no, we're getting it done in 48 hours.
What do you mean 48 hours?
48 hours.
A kitchen?
A kitchen. Fully functional, ready to go Sunday. You gonna be there?
2 days? Like 48 hours?
48 hours.
You guys are working through? No, you can't do that.
We can
do
do
the
that.
kitchen.
First class kitchen.
I can't wait to see it.
You won't have to.
All right. So now I'm going home to have my spice and everything. Get my hat ready to cook.
Get everything ready.
All right.
We'll get busy back here.
Wow.
The hours are clicking by. We've got to keep this job moving.
Give me a hard time? No.
Well, our crack-covered assembly squad is moving like greased lightning. This is beautiful. Things are really coming along. We're just waiting on the sinks. We're waiting on the countertops. We're waiting on the appliances. They're a little behind schedule. Hopefully they'll come very soon. Let's get to work. We're just screwing in the hinges. We can throw them up. Of course, these doors are all prefab, so the holes are already drilled. You just have to slap in the hinges and hang them up. It's really quick. You can adjust these up and down, and then you can adjust the way the door sits here by screwing this screw in here.
Tick tock. I'm gonna go take a look and see how Jim and the crew are doing in the race against the clock.
No pressure, but countertop, backsplash appliances.
I know.
You know what?
I know, we haven't got them. They're on the way.
We gotta get this job done. Time's running out.
We're working on it.
Many of these great volunteers brought their skills and trades with them from their country of birth.
I see progress. Building a kitchen in 14 hours, it's the Lord's doing.
We might have a chance to get this kitchen done in the next 23 hours.
It's now day 2. Day 1 went well, but we have 23 hours left to finish building the kitchen for All Nations Full Gospel Church. The kids' paintings are ready to go, and the volunteers are doing great.
Aren't these pictures
Oh
just
my,
precious?
they're beautiful. Oh
Look
my
at,
God.
Look at this. Fruit, grapes,
everything.
peaches.
Wow.
It's so great that the kids are able to get involved in this project with their artwork. We got a lot to put up.
We do. Can't wait to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Catherine.
Take a look at this incredible art the kids did for the dining room. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's something else. Now, is there a picture of an appliance in there? Because they still haven't arrived yet.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
What are we gonna do?
Hopefully the appliances will come soon.
Well, we do have all night.
We're gonna be here all night.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this.
We'll just wait. Okay.
The volunteers are a little scarce this morning with the exception of our core group. Coordinating volunteers can be tricky, especially when choir practice is happening. I think I'll go join in.
Hallelujah, His salvation and glory, honor and power, He is wonderful. Hallelujah, His salvation and glory, honor and power, He is wonderful.
While Jim is off harmonizing with the choir, it's time for me to grab his shirt and show off my expertise in painting.
I'm here with Hugh, one of the great volunteers here at the church. He's been standing in the kitchen, standing in the dining room, working really hard, but he's a little bit concerned about the paint that's going to go on the wall.
What kind of paint is this?
Well, this is chalkboard paint. You can apply it to the wall just as you do any other normal paint, but when it dries, it's going to be like a chalkboard. You can write on it.
I've never heard of it before.
Have faith in me, Hugh. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's now late Saturday night. A new kitchen is one thing, but a new dining room too? What were we thinking? And where are those appliances?
Hallelujah, His salvation and glory, honor and power. He's wonderful.
Look who's back, the choir boy. Nice to see ya.
Nice to be back, but it was hard to leave that choir band. They were really rocking. I could have sang all evening.
Yeah, you could have, but you know what? You can sing here now. Here's your microphone.
Oh.
You're gonna cut the corners, cut the chair rail, and I'm cutting that.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Good.
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
Choir practice is over. We're now burning the midnight oil to get this job done.
It seems to be coming along, so that's good.
We do our best to complete in such time. I'm feeling proud about myself and Danny and the team.
It's early Sunday morning, and we worked all night to get that new dining room painted.
Let's just enjoy the fruits of our labor for a minute. Remember this wall that I painted? It's beautiful sunscape yellow.
I did that corner right there.
Oh yeah. The corner looks great,
Looks
Jim.
good. People will flock to that corner. And then he went a couple shades darker for around the openings.
Yeah.
That's called cork, right?
Yeah.
And then what about this color here?
That dark brown is Midsummer Night.
Nice, very nice. Now the floors.
The floor is another story. It's a mess, and the volunteers are going to be here, so let's start cleaning up.
Got it.
Give them a hand getting this room cleared out.
The appliances! Way to go, Hugh!
Amazing.
The man of the hour.
Finally.
There we go. Sweet! This is for food. Here we go. Right in here, Hugh. Back it up.
Oh, I cannot tell you how happy I am to see you.
Boom.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Tell me you've got a stove back there.
I have a stove.
You do?
Oh, yes, I
And tell me
do.
there's a freezer with that
Oh,
stove.
yes, I have a freezer too.
Okay, come on, let's go get him.
Can I just Yes, now we're cooking. Oh man, this is the kitchen.
The congregation is beginning to arrive for service, and the race to the finish is on. We've got to clean up, set up, and bring in the small appliances. It's also time to hang up the kids' colorful artwork.
This should spice things up.
I hope we can get this done in time. Service has begun. It's time to get into our Sunday best.
Jim, you are looking sharp.
And so are you, Catherine.
Thanks.
And so is this kitchen.
Can you imagine that the Divine Restoration team
And all of those amazing volunteers got together and turned what was originally a storage space into this fully functioning kitchen.
all in 48 hours, and now they can feed all the people who are coming here.
Nothing short of miraculous.
Truly.
We would like to thank the members of the Divine Restoration team who are with us today. These are our angels. They came
Not only did this job get accomplished by the dedicated volunteers, but also local businesses pitched in by donating large appliances, small appliances, paint, and accessories. It was inspiring to watch the whole community pull together and make this happen.
Now I believe.
We can start serving everyone.
I know.
This is so good. Oh, this is great.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the run.
Uh-huh.
The spice run.
Woo! Everything, my favorite. When they ask me, 48 hours, I go what kind of kitchen?
Yeah, you.
Now look.
Tell me about it.
Here is your kitchen.
Wow! This is lovely. It took me such a short time.
48 hours we had to do all of this work. Can you believe it?
You've done well. You will enable us to be able to feed the people, the needy people in the area.
God bless all of you.
Danny, on behalf of the Divine Restoration team, I would really like to thank you for all that you've done for this project.
So, what do you think about the chalkboard now?
Actually, you have certainly made a believer out of me. It really worked.
I told you.
No, I loved it.
You know, when you start a renovation project, you're never exactly sure how it's going to end up.
True. You know what? This was divine. Congratulations to you and your team. Now you can take a rest. After all, it is Sunday. And you're going to need that rest because you need to be ready for our next renovation.
Oh, you got it.